I'm Ryan Friedlinghaus, CEO of the world-famous West Coast Customs. What started as a $5,000 loan from my grandfather became this. The most creative and innovative custom car shop on the planet. This is my world, and this is how it's done.
Yeah, tattoos and tailpipes and bad to the bone. We're the West Coast wizards of leather and chrome. We're the kings of custom. West Coast Customs. West Coast Customs.
From the rendering to reality, you'll see it all. Inside West Coast Customs. So I'm on my way to Disney right now to meet with Noel and the people from Tron, hopefully to build a vehicle for them. Noel's the CEO of Monster Cable, so he has a pretty unique relationship with Disney, and he's gonna bring me in, introduce me to the right people, and hopefully we can get a build out of this. Hey, Noel.
Hey, Ryan.
How's it going?
Hey, man.
Good to see you.
I got to get you involved on a project we're doing with Disney.
I'm excited.
This is going to be the biggest challenge you've ever had on any build.
All right.
I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
All right, let's go on in.
Come let me have a heart attack. At least I'm with you, though, so you gotta rush me to the CPR.
Hi, I'm Sunny from
Nice to
Disney
meet you.
Products. Nice to meet you.
Hey,
Hi,
Sunny.
Noel. Welcome.
Hey,
Great
good
to see you
to see you.
again. Coming this way, I'm going to show you guys our Tron showroom to get some inspiration behind the world of Tron.
Wow, you weren't kidding,
I
huh?
was not kidding. So in here, we've got some phenomenal products. We have an entire toy line that was inspired by the world of Tron. As you can see here, action figures, amazing vehicles. Some of the first time that they brought new technology into toys. We have impulse projection, where they actually captured the actors' faces digitally and they project in the
wow.
toy. It's sick. It's insane product.
Wow.
We're making a bunch of products for Disney for the new movie Tron. And it's all about audio and great audio, and it's so futuristic looking. And then I saw some of the clips in the movie, and it was all about, you know, light cycles and, you know, these fantastic cars. And I said, let's call Ryan and let's get him involved. So Ryan, look at these headphones. What we're doing with these, we got some super cool technology. The bass is just freaking awesome. It's like, you know, this most incredible project we've done so far.
I already got ideas. I'm ready. I'm ready to rock and roll. So.
Nice.
So should we head out and meet the designers?
Yeah, let's
Great.
do it.
Let's go.
All right, good. Out of all the vehicles we can think of that we can transform, you know, I thought the AuiD R8 would be the perfect vehicle because it already looks so futuristic.
So here we are, huh?
So here we are. Here's where the magic happened. This is Randall
Hi, Randall.
Hi.
I'm Ryan.
Hi.
and Ray.
Hi, Ryan.
Hey, nice to meet you. So one of the first things that I personally took a notice to was the hubless wheels that the new Tron film really does have.
And they light up also.
They do light up, yes.
Yeah, my work's cut out for me, Noel. But it always is when we meet like this, huh? It's always, I always leave and my head's spinning.
So you're gonna tear apart my Audi,
Yeah,
and it'll never be the same again.
it's never gonna be the same.
How about lights?
It's gonna have a lot of lights. It's gonna have a lot of lights. I'm not worried about the lights as much as I am on these wheels. All right, Noel. Thanks for giving me a close to impossible challenge, but I'll pull it off.
Translating what's on a piece of paper and what's on animation to a real live vehicle, that is going to be Ryan's ultimate challenge, because it's one thing to draw it and make it fly and, you know, have a hubless wheel. It's another thing to actually put it on a real car.
So I just met with Jeff. We just went over the ideas for the Tron build. Of course, changing this color on this R8 is gonna be the biggest change for it. The reason for this crazy deadline that we're up against is it's the premiere of the movie. So we wanna make sure this thing shows up to the red carpet at the El Capitan Theater at the premiere night where all the celebrities are gonna be, everybody's gonna be there for opening night. And I think it'll be fun. You know, we've done a ton of movie cars before, but we've never done a car that we've taken to the red carpet. So I gotta get the crew together, make sure they work together and get this thing done.
That guy.
For this high-tech movie, we need to start with a high-tech car, and the AuiD R8 is just the ticket. To take this car to the next level, we're gonna give it a fully chrome paint job. This radical process uses silver nitrates and chemical reactions to give it that mirror-like surface in any metallic finish you want. This will be the first fully chrome car in North America to date. As a Tron-inspired machine, this vehicle needs to have some serious lighting. Programmable LEDs will be placed in the grills, along the rockers, and in the air intakes at the back. To give the wheels that hubless-like Tron effect, we're gonna take polycast and customize some see-through wheels and light it up with more LEDs. When these wheels spin, this car will look like it's floating. Finishing off the Tron theme, our interior is gonna be lit up with light panels sewn into the black leather seats in a bitchin' sound system with 3 glowing subwoofers. All the lights will be on one control panel to instantly transform this car. So the idea behind going up to Monster is I'm gonna steal the R8 from Noel. You know, I was in the meeting, we were talking about, you know, what this vehicle is gonna be, and I said, Noel, what about your R8? And I kind of put him on the spot. So now me and Megan are gonna take a flight to San Francisco, go meet with Noel, check out some of his new cars he's got, and then hopefully get the keys from him and drive the R8 back. I was just about to put these in Megan's purse.
Can't steal those.
For me and Megan, we're always so, you know, I'm always so busy and don't really get to spend some quality time, so I think this will be a good quality time drive. And we'll be able to, you know, hang out without the kids and just open up that car and drive it. I see we got some new cars, huh?
Well, you know, of all the cars here, I think the R8 is the best for Tron, you know?
It definitely feels like Tron. I mean, when you look at the front end of it, just the style of the car, it's just very futuristic.
So the red goes. I mean, I love the red, but it's gonna go?
The red's going. The red's going. Every time I meet you, huh, it's like, yeah, I like the color of the car. No, I'm changing the color.
Well, you better get going.
Yeah, I better go. I'm gonna take another one of your babies from you, but
man, I don't...
it's always gonna be better, right?
You sure?
All right, this one's gonna be tough, but we'll get it done.
Oh, there goes another one.
So we finally got the car from Noel. I know it was one of those cars that he didn't really want to part with. So I came down here to pick up the car. Me and Megan are gonna take a drive home, a fast drive, hopefully, because the guy's gotta really start on this tomorrow. And we're gonna spend some quality time listening to Daft Punk. All right? Hello? Can you hear me? Huh? Oh, she can't even hear me, see? Chrome paint in 15 days.
Yeah, we got till Wednesday next week. That's plenty of time.
The red carpet event's this Saturday.
We guarantee the paint will be ready.
The car will not get done if we don't have pro paint.
It's not making me happy. I just drove in the R8 into the shop. I called up Jeff, told him to bring down the renderings. I mean, it's a really, really important build. We're working with Disney, we're working with Monster Cable. So I want the guys to really be excited about it, so I got them all around the car and went over the build. This one's gonna be fun. So the reveal is gonna be at the red carpet at the El Capitan Theater. So it'll be pretty cool. So all the actors, everybody's gonna be there from the movie. This car's gonna roll up on the red carpet. Chrome paint in 15 days. What do you think?
I've done it before. We do need time to do it right.
We don't have a lot of time, so I know we don't want to get too crazy. Let's get this thing done. 13 days.
Word.
Good luck.
Palabra, homie.
So I got Bill Hancock from Colorado Customs coming out to make the wheels for the Audi because we can't do a hubless wheel in 10 days. There's just no way. So we're gonna make a polycast centered wheel with a 3-piece hoop and fake it. We're hoping that the polycast can take the punishment that that R8 is gonna dish out. It's the bulletproof material of the new millennia. So we're hoping that it can take the punishment.
It seems like the only way to get the color changing on the wheels is to use like a 2-wire LED. So what we're gonna do is, I have an LED that's clear, it's gonna protect the coating, but like I said, the problem with the LEDs, you're gonna see the spots and you'll see the actual lighting. So my plan is I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna sandblast it to see if I can frost the outside coating and then see if it still lights through. And if it looks good, then I think we're gonna go with the LED lighting and just go ahead and frost all the strips. What I did, I only sandblasted half of it, so when we hook it up, I'll be able to tell the difference of what it looks like normal and what it looks like with the frost at the end of it. So we'll see how it looks. It worked a little bit, but it didn't work as well as I thought it would. It might still be doable. It might work still a lot better than just having a straight LED in there.
Gary's here from Creations in Chrome to really help us out on this build. This paint is really important. It's a 7-day process usually. I'm only giving them 3 days tops to get this done.
So obviously, like you said, we're getting the roof done first. Obviously, we gotta get that body done. And then, like you said, we'll probably get the hood ready.
Perfect. What else do you need from us to get it right?
After you've got it sanded with 800, which is perfect, we need to just clean it really, really well so we can have a flawless finish.
So what's the whole entire process?
Essentially, Spectrochrome is a layer of real silver sandwiched between 2 layers of automotive paint. After the base coat is cured, then we do the silver nitrate process, which isn't paint at all. It turns chrome instantly. It's actually the same stuff they use to make a mirror with.
Right.
Then once that's laid on, we're going to clear coat it to protect it so we can handle it just like any other paint job out there. We're going to bake the base coat in order to speed things up for our timeline. So we could actually do an entire part from start to finish in 1 day. Yeah, we've got till Wednesday next week. That's plenty of time. We've done chrome cars before, but not chrome. We always throw a candy over them.
Right.
And so this is going to be the first true chrome car in North America.
That's cool. I'm excited.
Well,
about
here's
it.
the
That's what I was
biggest
like-
problem. I just got off the phone with the people and the red carpet event's this Saturday. I know I can get the wheels done. I know I can get all the lighting and all that stuff done. We can do that in the middle of the night if we had to. It's just the paint, really.
Between your crew and the Spectrochrome crew, we're going to come through.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
The bad news is the reveal date that we thought was on the 15th is now this Saturday, actually.
We guarantee the paint to be ready.
But how much time does that give anybody else?
The body will be back in our assembly here tomorrow.
Me and Alex have to work on these wheels. That's our biggest thing now. You cool, Darren? You never ever talk when we have these serious meetings. You make me nervous.
I'm good. All I need is the lighting and the speakers.
The bonus will be you guys will get to go.
Me and my 10 kids?
No, not your. I already told you this. Not your 10 kids, just you. All right, guys. So we know what we need to do. Let's get to work right now. Ish, me and you will go sit down and go over the ideas for the interior. But let's go now. This car has to make it to this reveal. The date cannot change since it is the premiere of the movie. You can't change that. So these guys got to get this car done. So I have some pictures.
Ryan brought me the pictures. So, I have an idea, how can I encrust this into this? So it's a little bit easier for me. Now it depends how soon I'm gonna get the LEDs.
I want it to just feel like it was, that's where we got the inspiration for these seats was from this.
You see this? This look like this, like right here. Like if we put the Piper right here, he almost look like the chest.
It doesn't almost look like that at all.
No, almost. Like I said.
Almost nothing.
Which one is the main guy? Just give me the picture of the main guy.
The main guy is this guy.
But I can see his face. How can I know he's the main guy?
Take this and just get creative with it. Make sure we add some lighting to it. Try to copy this as much as you can as the way the lighting comes down. And I think we're good.
The only challenge that I have on this build is we only have one shot. There's no second chances.
We brought about $60,000 worth of Spectrochrome equipment with us, so we actually have 8 of each gun. So it's going to be all hands on deck to get this car done. And it starts off with a base coat, which is an awful lot like a single stage paint. And then you are going to plate it on a molecular level using Spectrochrome's silver nitrate solutions, and then top coat it with Spectrochrome clear to protect it. You can basically treat it like a normal paint job after this is applied. It's usually a 3-day process from start to finish when you're not forcing any of the parameters. The whole build is really hinging on me getting the roof and the door jambs done tonight.
We have an issue.
What's going on now?
We are out of propane.
Are you serious?
We have an issue, Ryan.
Of course we do. We always have an issue.
Freaking tanks ran out of propane.
So what does that mean? No propane, no heat?
No heat. You can't spray.
If we can't spray tonight, we're not gonna make this deadline. Yeah. This thing has to be painted tonight. Surprise, surprise. Propane runs out. Sucky thing is the propane tanks have gauges on them. We could have fixed this problem earlier today. 7:30 at night. Kenny's voicemail's coming on.
Number on the back to you so I can.
It's not making me happy.
Right now it's 8. We need propane ASAP.
The car will not get done if we don't have propane. Is there a phone number on this? I'll call him myself. Right here. What is the possibility of someone getting out here this evening?
Well, I can go ahead and teach John call right away and have him call you directly.
Hoping this is really good news and we could get someone out here. That would be great.
So he's en route. Okay, so someone's gonna call us.
The other issue is how do we pay the guy? They're not coming?
They don't deliver at night.
They don't deliver at night?
About to have a stroke. Do you have a propane forklift?
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Ooh. That's gonna fit, I think. This ain't gonna last for though.
How do you open it?
Okay, so gas is flowing, but it's not gonna last.
For how long? Can we go to a gasoline station? Rory was telling me that there's a gasoline station over here on Main and 6th with a big tank. And just kind of, I mean, if we can go just fill it up a little bit more and then transfer it again, I think we should be good.
These tanks are empty, so if we can at least get these 3 tanks filled up, that'll help us out a little bit.
Glad you rented a minivan. I expected to be working all night, but I didn't expect to be scrambling around for propane at 9:30 at night. Can you fill up our propane tanks for us, man? We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
How much later are you open?
Well, we're kind of closed right now.
How much is it going to take for this guy to stay here tonight? I'll give him this half. If he stays, he can get the other half. We're just going to have to hope for the best, I guess. Just get it done as fast as possible.
You're staying open, right? Because we're coming back. You get that other half.
Hopefully this is enough propane to get us through the night. Once it hits 80 degrees, we'll lay the base coat on there. And then after that, we have to bake it at 140 degrees for 2 hours. And that's gonna be the killer. That's what's gonna suck up all the propane. So it's anybody's guess at this point. We got done with the base coat. Still at 75 degrees, right where we want to be. Now we're going to turn the bake cycle on, and let's see if it lasts for 2 hours. So, despite our best efforts, the tanks froze over and wouldn't flow enough to keep the booth hot. So we're going to call it a night, and we'll hit it hard and heavy in the morning.
Coming up on Inside West Coast Cup. It is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. If I could do that to a bunch of stuff in my office.
These 3 ain't working, I don't know why.
You can't do it, you're big headed into it.
Okay, it up. Trying to fix some LEDs.
Last night was a bit of a bust. Despite our best efforts with the propane, it kept freezing over and couldn't get the booth hot enough to cure the base coat properly. So we decided to call it a night about 12:30 and get some rest and start fresh here this morning. Everyone else is gonna have to make up for what happened last night, unfortunately. Because if we push this product too much, which we're already pushing it to get it done in 3 days, it could be disastrous. So we're not gonna do that. In about an hour here, we're gonna start spraying some silver.
This is the famous lights. Now that I have the lights, I'm gonna start working on the seats. You know, like I said before, it's gonna be 1 strap on the center, top and bottom, the sides. And it's gonna be actually basic what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna glue the LEDs on top of the leather. Then I'm gonna cover it up with some plastic, thick plastic, just to protect the lights. And let's do it.
These are the lights that go in the entire vehicle. We're putting them everywhere, including the wheels. I'm not worried about the rest of the vehicle changing colors at the same time. The only thing I'm worried about is the wheels. Because the wheels come off the vehicle, so we gotta somehow create some kind of contact that goes on the wheel. So hopefully the car will get out soon. I can start putting lights in place, but wiring it up is gonna be pretty easy.
Each gun has its own tank, except for the chrome gun. It's 2 clear liquids. When they come together on the surface, real silver falls out of solution, and it goes from a white base-coated part to a silver part in about 90 seconds. Sandra is going to purge the tanks and the guns, make sure all the chemicals are flowing correctly, and then we're going to tackle the roof. We don't like to do horizontal surfaces like that, but this kind of shows you add the firepower, you add the extra guys, you can do really large pieces even in a horizontal orientation. So So we got the silver laid down on the roof and the door jambs. Really happy with how it came out. We're gonna let it air dry for about half an hour, 45 minutes, and then we're gonna lay the clear coat on top of it and get it out of there and let Ish and the rest of the boys start doing their thing.
So we just rolled this thing out of the spray booth. I think every single person in the company just came and checked it out. It's pretty cool. We have a big portion of the car painted, which we painted last night white. Now we're gonna go through the chrome process right now.
So I know the guys have been working really, really hard getting this car done, but I really wanted to see the process of it. I mean, it was one of those things that everybody talks about, but you've never really seen it done. And this stuff goes on where it looks like it's clear water. They go to another gun, more clear, and then all of a sudden the sludge is on it, and it peels off, and you see this chrome below. I mean, it is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. If I could do that to a bunch of stuff in my office, and no, I told Kenny, we gotta do a car for ourselves. It's gonna be the best representation that I've ever seen of Tron, or any Tron vehicle, so we'll see what the people think on the red carpet.
So far it's going good. I'm a little worried the paint process is a lot longer than I thought. We still got to re-clear this whole car again, and so it's kind of scaring me. So we might have to go into tonight, clear coating the whole car, and start assembling Thursday and all Friday, all the way through the night, and hopefully get it delivered on Saturday.
We've got about 2/3 of the car chrome, but we have a long ways to go still. We have the hood, which is a huge part. It's probably the most challenging part of the whole car. When we get about halfway up, I need you to get in there and start rinsing it off behind us. When you hear me say water or whatever, just, it doesn't even matter where, just as long as it's in it. Rinse it, rinse.
I got some on my arm, like.
George stepped up, got it done. Very happy.
By this car being the only chrome R8 on this side of the world, and being able to see the process and how it really happens, I mean, this is awesome. I really got to do some more of these.
So now that the car's out,
you can take this
I
rack
can
in
start
if you want.
wiring it up. I put in the first strip of lights in the front air intake. Then I'm gonna kind of daisy chain them around the vehicle. So there's the first set. The trick here is to make sure there's no creases, make sure there's no 90-degree bends. So basically what happens, it comes here, it comes to the end of this one, then goes on to the next one, and then so on throughout the rest of the vehicle. Right now we got 3 LEDs that aren't working. These 3 ain't working, I don't know why.
What do you think went wrong?
Oh, these are a bad LED strip. From here on is fine, but from here to here is nothing.
Test them?
Yeah.
Before you actually put them on there and solder all the wires?
I probably should have. When it wraps around here, it bent. Ah, hotter than
I tried to tell you.
I can't do it like that.
Why? Turn it upside down.
Uh-huh.
There.
So I'm gonna burn this one now?
I can't do it with your big head anyway.
Oh, what's going on, guys?
This guy it up.
Trying to fix some LEDs.
How we doing, Alex, with these wheels?
Good. I just talked to Bill a minute ago. I'm gonna run up there and check on them.
Give me an update when you get back.
Hey, man.
Hey, what's up,
How you
Alex?
doing?
How you doing?
You good?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
How's our,
Well, we got the material yesterday, and I think we're close. We're close. We're not done. But we're close. Basically, what we've got them in 3 separate stages for you, so you can see exactly what we've dealt with here. Beginning here is a flat piece of material that didn't come in flat. I know they did the best they could, but it's about 80 thousandths off from corner to corner, so that created a problem for us. This is actually a finished center. You can actually pick it up. It actually weighs about the same as an aluminum center.
Wow.
And you can see how that's going to work. And if you look on the back side of it here, that's the groove we've made for the lighting to go through. And then if you look on the next section, you can actually see it in all its entirety.
Yeah, right there.
And what we're going to do is there's actually a center section comes in that we're going to bolt through, so we're not bolting through the actual poly cast.
Let's see how that thing fits. Can I?
You can.
Man, it's amazing.
You'll have them for tomorrow. We're going to seal them up tonight. It takes a little while for it to cure, so definitely for tomorrow.
Everything looks like it's on schedule. We're good. I'm gonna get back to the shop, let everybody know that we're good.
I'm done, man. It's all on you now.
Good?
So this is where we're at now.
Okay.
We got the silver.
Yeah.
And then a clear with no tint in it at all.
Okay.
So I need you to add this special chrome tinted candy over the entire car so it'll give it that bluish triple dip chrome look. What you want to do is get a piece of chrome, real chrome, that you're happy with the color and use that as a reference.
Okay.
It's really up to you. Once you're happy with the color, stop. So I'm handing it off to you.
Okay.
The world needs chrome, so I got to get out of here.
How we doing, Ish?
It's looking good, but to be honest, I just don't like
Yeah, the bumpiness.
the bumpiness.
This one looks good though.
Yeah, because it's in a flat surface.
What if we just don't do the sides and we do just a different design in the
Okay,
center?
I was thinking about get rid of that, and you see the custom?
Yeah, just kind of go straight down with it.
See, we can follow this line right here.
Let's do that before you get too far with it.
Actually, I was done with one seat.
I know, I figured that. But this is you, this is us, this is Tron. It needs to be perfect, it needs to look good. So I think we gotta make that decision, don't you agree? So I know the time is an issue and we don't have a lot of time, but I think we redo it, do the straight lines, keep it simple, make it look good.
We make the right decision, changing the pattern. You know, we're running out of time, but I have to do what I have to do.
So we got in the spray booth, now we're getting ready to put the final candy on top of it and clear coat it, and later on take it out and cart down above it. So final step, let's see what happens. Good luck, George. Go up.
Luck has nothing to do with it.
I'm excited to see it done, but at the same time, I'm scared to death what if anything goes wrong. This is the final process, we can't go backwards now. You know, you got two of the best guys in your painting, they're gonna pull it off, so I'm excited about it.
Well, it went well. I'm happy with the results. We have a chrome car now, and my bit is done, so now it's up to whoever else to finish it off.
Hey, problems, homie. Let me show you. Was it something funny? Yellow and yellow, blue and blue, blue, light blue, and green.
The green and blue are touching here.
So that means that I have to break the seat cover apart, unsole it, and redo it all over.
Yeah. The thing is, when you have to be careful here, not to bend it too much.
That was done actually. It was on the frame already, so that means that I have to go back again and start from scratch.
How we doing, Ish?
Up.
Yeah.
The city was already done. It was already in the city, and
so
I
you just took this all apart?
Yeah, because now.
So now what do we have to do?
Replace the LEDs, so I have to redo this.
The problem is we only have a day and a half to get this whole car completed and delivered to this red carpet. This is one of those deadlines that isn't a made-up deadline. It's a deadline in stone where the red carpet's the red carpet. They're not gonna wait for us. 3 a.m. you're gonna be leaving. Darren, why are you everything up?
No, that's not his fault, homie.
The wheels are going really well. You know, Alex went down there. I got to see some pictures of them. I'm comfortable with the wheels. The chrome looks really, really good. I mean, the easiest part of this build was the interior and the lighting, and it seems like the interior and the lighting aren't done. So I like the design. I mean, everything's perfect, but now you gotta redo it again. You got it?
I have to.
I better not see Ish leave at 6 o'clock when he's this far behind. He's gotta catch up. Coming up on Inside West Coast Cup.
Due dates today, we gotta get delivered tonight.
Everything's complicated.
Keep tapping and you're gonna buy a new one.
Nice guys, finish last.
Can you see the windshield?
Due dates today, we gotta get delivered tonight, if not tomorrow morning. So here we are, last day, let's wrap it up and get it done.
They're using sandpaper to knock down the orange peel. Every car has orange peel. If you look at the peel of an orange, it's kind of grainy and stuff like that. So if you look at this, it kind of resembles that, so that's why everybody calls it like orange peel.
The front lights are already done, the side lights are already in. It's just a matter of connecting them all together, which is what this is for. The main thing right now is just the lights and the wheels.
Trying to make some hoops to actually put the lights on. The only thing is see how flimsy this thing can be with 1/8.
Yeah.
If it was out of that one material, you'd be perfectly fine.
Rather than mounting the lights actually inside the physical rim, we're gonna float a hoop behind them so that the electronics don't have to spin with the wheel. We can just have them floating behind it and still get the same effect. So I'm gonna clamp one of these onto this one, an inch over, because it's a 2-inch strip and we wanna make it a 1-inch strip. Then I'm gonna cut it in half with the plasma cutter.
This is the top of the second seat, then the headrest. I will be all done. This is silicone. I use this so the cover can slide in softly. This is one of the most complicated seats that I ever have to work on it. As a car builder, German people to me is the best builders, no doubt. Not because Ryan is German, but because they make everything so complicated. Hold on. I'm mad already. Who's the boss? Me. I swear, but I got it.
Kenny, I left my suction cup, the other one, the good one, in the other place last night, so I'm gonna keep this one for you.
Okay.
The good one. I'll take the bad one, so I keep pumping and keep it holding.
Hey.
I'm not gonna do it now.
You better not break this glass, all right?
I'll try. Okay. Kenny, keep tapping and you're gonna buy a new one.
What do you got for me?
Man, it was a rough one. You want a drum roll? Come on, let's see this thing. There they are. Let's check it out.
Yes, pull out. Oh, look at the back of the wheel, all chrome too.
Let me tell you, this was one of the bigger projects I've had with the caliper clearance needed, the offsets on the wheels and the size of the wheels, but we overcame it, we got the wheels done, and pretty happy with the end result. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the wheels lit up, and that's all up to Darren and Alex now.
The original deadline was tonight. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to get this finished up tomorrow morning. We don't have a lot of work to do. It's just really buttoning it up, getting some interior work done, and then finishing the lights. But I think otherwise we'll be okay.
I'm just putting the dashboard back together. So Darren can hook up all the stereo system. I came this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's 10 o'clock p.m. It's gonna be a long night, but I have Darren with me. Nice guys finish last. How was that?
Hey, is that your baby?
No.
How you doing, Darren?
Good. How are you?
Good. How we doing? Is it almost done?
You see the windshield?
No. It's cracked. How did that happen?
I don't know. I came in this morning, that's what it looked like.
Does Kenny know?
Kenny's not even here. It looked like somebody was trying to take this off, and like if the screwdriver was something pried it.
Are we seriously that stupid? I mean, we've been working on cars forever.
You know what though? Kenny had Hunter doing it.
A lot of the guys have been busting their ass on it, so it's hard for me to be angry, but at the same time, it's a really, really poor mistake that was made. And I'm really, at the end of it, I'm disappointed. You know, I'm angry, but I'm very disappointed. And I'm disappointed because I've hired somebody to run my shop for me to make sure mistakes like this don't happen, and it seems like they continually happen. Stupid. Where's Kenny at? I really wish I could find my shop manager. Kenny doesn't even have his phone on. God, this guy, man. Kenny's gonna have to be the one to take the blame on this one. I mean, he's the one that's watching the guys. Pretty stupid and pretty bad for him. Kenny, I was trying to call you because we have a problem. Somebody cracked the windshield on the R8.
Was something. What didn't even happen?
I'm assuming it's Hunter is what everybody's telling me. I mean, he's a good kid, and I think I appreciate his help, but it's costing us money. I went and met with Rory. He told me this windshield is something we can't get tonight. We won't even be able to get it tomorrow, so we're gonna have to figure something else out. I talked to the people at Disney. I let them know that we're not gonna be at the premiere, but if there's something coming up, we'll just unveil it there. I mean, it sucks because we pushed the guys really hard. We brought in extra guys to get this thing done. The positive side of it is it got done.
Well, unfortunately, somebody broke the windshield on the R8, so luckily for me, it's given me some more time for the hoops, but it was big ordeal finding out who broke the windshield. They think it's me. I know I didn't do it, but I kind of had to take one for the team and just move past that.
When everybody came out the next day, they say that he did it. I guess nobody was around, a few people, and they blame on him, so I'm not sure.
There's a rumor on the street that the guy that's supposed to be working on the inside of the car was working on the outside, and that might have happened. Yeah, whatever happened, Hunter took the hit, and we'll move on from there.
Pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a ring out on the hydrojet, and then that's gonna float around the rotor and the brake caliper by these two tabs, top and bottom, and mounting it top and bottom will make it more stable.
Lighting up the wheels issue has been a really big headache for all of us, but I think this is going to solve our problem. I think we're going to get it okay.
It's almost time to go home, so I want to do the last wheel.
There you go.
Man, finally. That's pretty cool.
So everybody, really busted ass on this car. I mean, there was a lot of work to do in such a little bit amount of time. Everybody came together as a team, got it done. Right at the end, we had a bit of a hiccup, but you know what? The guys still succeeded. I mean, they finished the car on time. It's beautiful. We did some crazy stuff to this thing that wouldn't even be done in a 2-week period of time. We got it done. So right now we're looking to reveal the Tron car at CES, which is the big electronics consumer show in Las Vegas. I think Noel's gonna be he's going to be pretty amazed because he's never seen a chrome car. We don't want anybody to see it before the real unveiling is. So it's going to be a little bit tricky. We're going to get to keep the car covered, make sure we bring it in at night when nobody's there, cover it up, and then in the morning we're going to pull the cover off and unveil it.
Looks nice with all the lights on, huh?
Yeah. Look at that.
Nice. Shotgun.
I want to sit on the Ryan.
Yeah, come on, let's drive it.
You gotta go quick before Ryan comes outside.
Come on, George. Drive it like you stole it, homie. Let's do it. Vámonos ese.
Yeah, you left pretty quick. I hope we don't take it too far. Shouldn't go on the street with it.
Come on, George. Let's take this car back.
Before Ryan finds out.
Here they come again right now. Looks pretty good.
Definitely turns heads, that's for sure. I think this is definitely one of the most exotic things that I've done.
I know what you want for Christmas, George.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Scale model?
Scale model, yeah.
Dang it.
It's better than nothing.
Coming up on Inside West Coast Customs. Ultimately, this is probably the baddest paint job we've ever done. It's drawing a huge crowd.
Oh my God. Woo!
Seeing this thing outside for the first time, it looks unbelievable. I mean, ultimately, this is probably the baddest paint job we've ever done in the history of West Coast Customs. So I hired one of my really good friends, John from Cappy's. I mean, he moves a lot of our high-end cars for us. I can trust him. I know that he knows this has got to be top secret. He's going to take care of this car like it's his own, like he does with every other car we do. So I'm feeling, I'm feeling comfortable. Alex checked it, so I can hold him responsible for anything if anything goes wrong. Darren's going to go and follow the car and make sure everything's set up, get the wheels on it in the booth. For everybody to see this for the first time, the last thing we want to do is have any issues with these wheels. They're very, very, very fragile. We want to make sure that it's perfect when it's there, unveiling for the first time. So we're going to keep the stock wheels on it and put the new ones on it when we're over there. Seeing this car get loaded up and leaving the shop in the condition it is, I'm pretty proud of the guys. I mean, we did some pretty crazy stuff in the amount of time we had, and I think everybody in Vegas and Noel and his whole team are going to be really surprised. Dennis, Monster Cable.
John, nice to meet you, Dennis.
Nice to meet you. Dun dun dun. Wow. Let's get this bad boy out.
What do you think, Dennis?
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Noel hasn't even seen the car yet. So tomorrow he's gonna love it.
Well, I got it here in one piece, so it's all up to you.
Good job.
We gotta get this thing under wraps because it's drawing a huge crowd.
Straight. Keep coming straight.
The car is just drawing attention everywhere. And from people bringing out their phones to take pictures of it. I'm kind of afraid I don't want it to leak out quite yet. So hopefully we got it in time.
We got the car here in one piece. We got the wheels here. Everything came in unscratched. Everything looks good. So I'm gonna get with Dennis to have Dennis help me put the wheels on, and then car will be ready for the show tomorrow.
So we made it. We're at CES, the car's here, it's about to get ready to be unveiled. There's a ton of people here. I think the response, everybody's kind of talking about it right now, what's going on, what's under that cover. So we did get to keep it top secret. I've been walking around, I've seen a lot of people already gathering around it, trying to get a sneak peek, trying to figure it out because, of course, when Monster Cable's here and Noel's here, he always comes out with something over the top. So I'm ready to really unveil this car to Noel. I think he's gonna be really surprised. There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people excited about seeing the car. There's gonna be a good crowd. I'm gonna pull the cover off. Noel's gonna have a heart attack, but you know, I think probably everybody else in the crowd's going to too. I know.
Hey, Ryan.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. I'm excited.
I know this was a nervous piece, but I think you're gonna be really, really, really excited.
What's underneath the black cloth, man?
It's a secret. Now let me hold you up. Let me hold you up. All right, guys, can you pull it off?
All right. Oh my God! Look at them wheels. I love them wheels. This is like radical.
And the music in here is unbelievable now.
Oh yeah, man. There you go. Masterful job.
Glad you liked it.
Man, I love you, man. That's awesome.
I told you, it's gonna be hard to blow you away again.
Oh, God.
But I figured this one, now the next one, I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
All right, I love this thing, man.
Now hopefully we can get this out of here and you can drive it, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I didn't know what to expect, you know. I didn't know what color it was going to be. I never thought it'd be chrome like this. And the lights, they're crazy. They're just like, you know, all you would expect from a Tron car. I love the wheels and the side. Where the colors are changing and just perfectly accents the lines of the car. And I can't wait to go down Las Vegas Strip. You know, I'm going to be changing colors, and then it's going to be the talk of the town.
It was a good feeling, you know, to blow Noel away. I mean, the guy has everything. So to be able to come up with something that blew away the Bentley that I did for him last year, this was awesome. This was a perfect example of what we do at the shop. You know, we really go top notch on everything we do. This was something that was out of the box for us. Two things that we've never done before, full clear wheels and a chrome paint job. I mean, we learned and we did a good job. All the guys really worked well. All the people that helped us get it done, it's awesome and it pays off. Definitely the car is bringing a ton of people here. I mean, the whole hype of we're unveiling this thing at 2 o'clock, everybody showed up, we unveiled it, now everybody's getting a chance to look at it. I think it was a good day.
I like it, so happy.
Look at the lights on the seat.
I wish I could drive.
Okay, get this thing out of here. I'm going to take you for a ride down Las Vegas Strip. And you and I are going to have a great time.
Oh, let's go.
Next time on Inside West Coast Custom. It's for Ox. He's from the Metal Militia. He does a lot of those crazy stunts, but he also races in the Baja.
Yeah, I kind of want to set up the truck like super off-road survival man chase truck.
I hear that you guys are going to set me up with some suspension for Ox's truck.
One of the biggest issues is I'm going out of town for a week, so Kenny's going to be tested.
Darren, you don't wear my steps yet?
Not yet.
Maybe you should organize your
The deadline's the deadline. It cannot be moved.